Gucci, we finna take him to the club.
You dig?
Yeah.
Hey, 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 you dig? Go.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Malik Wilson, aka 4K GOAT, whatever the heck you want to call me. Just call me by something respectable. That's it. Anyway, I'm in a little bit of a pickle right now. So as you all know, I received a job in North Dakota, working as a TV news reporter, and it's a huge dream of mine, to be on TV and elevate myself in my career. No, I don't see myself working in news for the rest of my life, but this is just a platform to start, and it's a great chance to build my face credibility in front of the camera and build my network and meet. You never know who you might meet, so I'm excited with this journey. But with that being said, there's always the devil just trying to work his magic. He's always trying to work. It's never just easy. So next week, I'm supposed to be flying out to North Dakota, to basically start my new life. I start work not next Monday, but the following Monday. And so, I've been around trying to find apartments, and I've narrowed it down to, the two that I want. So I called this one apartment, talking to the lady on the phone, and it's just completely nothing. Everything she was saying was just going one ear and out the other, because that's not what the heck I saw online, and that's just not what I was about to put my money towards. So this other place I found is fully furnished. All the amenities are paid for, electricity, utilities, all that's paid for. And so that's what I wanted. So I called that place up, we're talking. She's saying all the right stuff, tells me to go and do my online application, since I can't do it in person. And another thing too, I'm going to this place sight unseen. So I'm really just going off of words and off of just faith, praying to God that everything just works out once I get there. And so, like I said, she's giving me all the right stuff, saying all the right things, tells me to go online and fill out my application and pay your fee. So I'm like, all right, cool. So she sends me the link. I go online, I'm filling out the application, and I get to the end to put my card in for, to pay my fee, my application fee, and it's not working. So long story short, we're going through, and the car is just still not working. I don't know what to do. So I'm stressing out. I call my grandma, because she was, wanting to help me, find a place. And so me and her are trying to figure out, we're calling them. They don't know what the heck's going on. We sound like a bunch of broke boys over here because the cars are just not going through. We put 5 different cards in. Mind you, these are all like dub cards, like cards that you it's not a prepaid card, but if you don't know, you can go to your bank, and when you're making purchases online or something, you can get like a fake debit card that has money, or put on it, so that if somebody on the other side of the screen who's a scammer or something, you never know who you're really, buying through or paying your money to online. So basically you can take this card, prepaid the set amount that you want, taken out of the card. And so that, if they scam you or take your money, then that's just the set amount of money they take. They can't get into your whole bank account. That's a whole side story, but back to the main. We put 5 different cards in, and they're not working at all. It's pissing me off. It's stressing me out. And so, finally, I'm like, bump them. I'm about to find another apartment. And so I call this other place real fast, just out of spite. They say some bull crap that I don't want to hear. So I call this other company back. I'm like, yo, I've done this, point A to B, point A, B, C, and D, and it's not working. Is there a way that, I'm starting to demand stuff. I'm like, is there a way you can fax me this application so that I can fill it out here, so I can fax it back to y'all, and then we can talk on the phone and put my card number through and all that other stuff. And so she was like, yeah. I guess you could tell I was upset at this point. But anyway, she helped me out really well, the lady I was talking to. And so yeah, you know, me and my grandma are actually in the process. She's about to come pick me up, and we're going to, you know, get this paper handled, get the application handled, and go from there and try to fax it back. So bear with me, and this video isn't really informative or anything. It's just kind of letting you know the little insights of what the heck I'm going through right now. So appreciate y'all, you know, for tuning in all the time, you know, getting my views up. I say, you know, let's keep elevating this page. Let's get me to 100 subscribers. And yeah, so, you know, comment, like, subscribe. And I hope you enjoy the video for what it is. So laugh at my life all you want. We're here, bump it. No connection. There is no computer connected.
No, there's no computer connected.
July 5th, 7:08. So an hour early too. I should unplug it completely and then plug it back up. And it should troubleshoot. If that doesn't work, you might.
If that doesn't work, I'll just write in the date.
That too.
I'll write in the date and the time.
Yeah, it's still on July. What? Another solution. I don't know if it gave you like an internet cable hook up to your computer.
Oh yeah, they could, but I don't usually do it.
And
yeah, I could do that, and then it would make it right.
yeah, troubleshoot it to your computer. What is this? It's like an emergency.
Oh, it's your emergency.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah, if you needed to if you were somewhere and you needed to
Oh wow.
put it down in and stuff. And I can't tell you yet how I found it, but I had to go hunt.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I found it.
So is this the return papers that they send?
Hmm?
Oh, they send some. Well, it'll send something else if.
It'll send something to. It'll see something like this. If it won't say the mess you sent me was blank.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I don't remember filling any paperwork out.
That's what I was like, oh, that was fast.
I was like, why? See, I was like, all I did was printed the papers off. I'm like, of course that would be fast. Oh man, it's been a long 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah, they have. We've been at it about that long.
Golly. Best cookies in the world.
Still got July the 5th.
July 5th still? Or look though, that'll be my argument. I applied back July 5th. Well, no, because I put August on the paper.
So we're going to change this. I don't know how to make that. And it was at 6 something. What time is that?
6:15. Well, that's wrong. I think it's 4 minutes early, so 6:11.
That's just, yeah, I was just going to say, we'll just say 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's saying 5 pages went. So that lets you know that everything you sent was fine, because that's your, they count the cover pages. 1, 2.
I'm glad you did that, because I forgot the salary. I would have forgot all of that. And would have been like, yeah, we need you to send a form of ID so that we can finish it through.
Now, having to help you made me
mine?
put some ink in the thing. Yeah,
Okay.
you can keep that in case you have to do something else and you already have it.
I appreciate it.
Well, you are so welcome. You may not.
I'm not going to let this stress me.
No.
It's phase 1 right now.
Nah, because,
You got your key?
Yeah, it's the element of, you don't know the place. Huh? You don't know the place, and so before, when you went before, you kind of had somebody, you had to get there. It was a pain in the tail to do all the stuff to get there.
Right.
But everything was kind of handed to you once you got there.
Right. And that was the joy of.
And see, that was the reason that I wanted you to either have to stay in a hotel for a few days, you know, so that you wouldn't have to have the stress of, especially if it's going to be unfurnished.
Right. And I'm like, everywhere, every manager that I talked to, they were like, you want to go sight unseen? And I'm like, I mean, that's kind of the situation I'm in right now.
Every manager, what there?
They were like, you want to go sight unseen? And I'm like, I mean, I can check it out next week, but I just want to make sure something is secure before I get there.
Yeah, because if you don't do sight unseen, how you gonna do it?
So I'm like, one place was like, we don't do that. I'm like, how do you tell a buyer what they can do?
If they don't do it?
Go sight unseen. Well, they don't usually sell to people. This is before I mentioned being sight unseen. They were like, we don't usually, you know, talk about their apartments to people who aren't in the state. And I'm like, I mean, I'm trying to just go sight unseen. Like, I move in next week. She was like, oh, okay. I mean, we can work with that. I'm like, of course. Like, I'm the one paying you.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to go sight unseen too. And as a matter of fact, I sent a couple of emails. I got to see if they answered me because, like the one that you're looking at, I sent an email to ask, is that a good representation of what it looks like?
Right.
And, you know, the condition and all of that.
And I think what I might do tomorrow, I might ask them if they can send me more pictures to my phone. Because I know one place said that she would do a FaceTime call if she could. She seemed a little outdated. Didn't know what I was talking about. She was like, I mean, if I can't figure that out, I'll just try to send you pictures. But I forget which one it was. It may have been this one.
And the thing about it is, I mean, is you don't want to go sight unseen, but...
Right. But that's what I'm saying, too. I'm like, especially with this one, it's a month-to-month rent. And so I know if I get there and I don't like it, I'm like, I'll have enough money saved up to where I'll be in the area and I'll know the area a lot more. And I can fill the application out right there in their face.
Yeah, month to month might be a good thing.
Right.
If you don't like, especially unfurnished, I mean, with it furnished, you just pack your stuff and walk away.
And leave everything else.
Yep. But see, that's the other thing about being furnished. Sometimes they really have it furnished. You know, like when you go to a condo.
Right.
Like when you go on vacation.
Right.
Sometimes they actually do have the dishes and stuff there.
Yeah, I'm still down. They can keep the dishes.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But I'm like, both my babies are at the ends of the world.
Man, like Todd's already talking about taking a trip to North Dakota. I didn't tell her about us coming out there.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get out there next year, but you'll be selling by then, so you'll know when you can get time off.
Well, I think she said I have up to 20 days.
Oh, okay.
So it's 10. If I'm hearing it correctly, so it's 10 days that I can take off, and it's 10 sick days.
Right.
I don't know if that's 10 altogether or a total of 20.
Probably a total of 20.
Okay. And then she said I have one extra day just for myself.
Okay.
Like up until December, I can take one day off.
Okay.
And if it plans out correctly, I might take off like that Friday and come back home for Geo, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
And then I'll have Saturday and Sunday off already.
I don't know, Geo is right around the corner.
I'm like, she said I got a day off, so it'll give me a chance to, have a few months under my belt.
Yeah. Have you
Looking for a place to stay?
huh?
What do you mean? Hold on, what were you about to say?
Because Geo, this is August. Geo is September, October. Is it October?
October or November 1 of the two.
Well, yeah, it depends because they can do either. or you can get if the shuttle bus.
Right. I'm like, regardless, Malik is gonna get around.
Yeah, with the shuttle, you can do the shuttle thing. What do they call it? Super shuttle?
No, I don't know.
Super shuttle. That's what I rode when I was in Baltimore.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out.
So, yeah.
But I'm like, they said they'll come and pick me up. They were even like, this is stuff they were saying without me even asking. Like, he was like, yeah, we'll come pick you up from the airport. You know, he was like, have you found furniture yet? You know, he was telling me places to go for cheap furniture, and he was like, me and Joey, which is the sports director, he was like, we'll come and you know, help you move in. And I told him, I was like, shoot, I found a place that was fully furnished. You know, hopefully I can get it. He was like, where at? He was like, I've been trying to find something like that. I sent him the link, and he was like, oh, it's a studio. He was like, I can't do a studio, but he was like, that's definitely a great deal. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he was like, we were ready to help you move in. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, a studio, once you get settled down, you can find you something else. A studio or one bedroom, they kind of ran like $50 difference. So.
I'm like the one bedroom that I found that was like $20 cheaper. I'm like, I would have took that, but I'm like, they were talking about you have to pay for utilities and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, that's just gonna bump the rent right up. So like I said, I mean, this is a great place to start. I can get there. Yep. You know, figure out everything, place to lay my head. Don't have to worry about furniture off rip. And like I said, it's only 5 minutes from the station, so I'm like,
just go out there and hop on the bus for now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked how early does that, because I have to be at work at 9:30.
But I got a thing where I got it ready to print off. You got to be at work at when?
9:30. We have. Yeah, I'm like, that's perfect.
Like
I've heard some reporters where they had to be up at 6 in the morning. Well, they have to be at work at 6 in the morning. Some had to be at work at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah.
So I have a pretty laid back shift.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bud. Okay, and I'll get that together and have your times and stuff out there.
Okay. All right, let me know when you get home.
I got a map. I got you.
Yeah, I definitely need that.
Yeah, this thing has a map to where it's up, because I was like, that's the reason I know it's southeast. I was looking for something going southeast. That much I learned. I tell you, I learned a lot.
Hey, I have too. Like, I'm almost memorizing the stations to get it in so much.
I wonder how hard they laughed when they got that blank piece of paper.
They probably looked at it like, mine. You can just hear it in their voice. Mine is so boring. They're just like, oh, we got a fax. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's blank. They probably didn't want to live here.
But they knew who it was from.
Right, yeah, my name's all over it.
Yep, they knew who it was from. So
I feel like I'm the only person calling in, but just when you think that it's 100 other people calling for the same thing. So.
Yeah, but number one, if nothing else, they know you want it.
Right.
So.
Right. Oh yeah. I have to go in here and eat. I'm starving.
Okay, bud.
I'll be so busy.
I hope you ate something today.
I've ate today.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll see you. Let me know when you get home.
Okay,
Yes! Randy Watson!
that boy is good.